Good morning and welcome to TNP Coffee Break. It's been a few weeks since we last posted Coffee Break, and the reason for that is that we've decided to change the format and frequency of how often it goes out. As you can see from the intro, we've now a sponsor for Coffee Break, and that's Dorchester Life. We are thrilled that Dorchester have partnered with us, and over the next 12 months you're going to be hearing a lot more from them as they really start to enter into the broker market. The festive season is well and truly with us, with Christmas only being a few weeks away. The TNP offices are closed from Friday the 23rd, and we reopen again on Monday the 9th of January. Over the last 12 months we've done about 18 postings of TNP Coffee Break, and the feedback and comments that we've had from you read them has been very positive. We've also had suggestions that whilst Coffee Break is a great way for you to get updates from us, it would also be a great medium for us to post sales ideas, tips, topical items, comments on what's happening in the market, etc., etc. Let's use Coffee Break to be more informative and to give advisors more ideas on how they can grow and develop their businesses. We believe that this feedback is absolutely right on the money. Coffee Break has proved that you like the medium of communication, as we are getting on average 800 people viewing it every time we send it out. With this feedback in mind, we're going to be relaunching Coffee Break in the new year, and we promise you that it'll be jam-packed full of new content, sales ideas, helpful tips, motivation, etc. Just to give you some insight as to what we're doing next year, I'd like to bring you up to speed with some of the feedback that we've recently received on the surveys we've been conducting with advisors. Over the last 2 months we've gone out and visited over 200 TNP advisors, and we've done surveys with them and asking for feedback. We've asked questions like, what do you like about TNP? What don't you like? What services are you using? What services would you like to use? The most telling question that we asked was, what is the one thing that TNP could do for you in your business next year that would really help you grow your practice? We compiled all the feedback and we ranked it in order of priority, and the priority was compliance. Advisors are telling us that they need help with compliance. It's confusing, they're not really too sure what to do and when they have to do it, and they're getting different opinions and interpretations from everybody they talk to. Lead generation. Advisors are telling us that they need help in lead generation. Some advisors need help in generating new leads. Some need help in generating more leads from their existing client bases, and some advisors need help in generating leads by way of cross-selling into their client base. Regional study groups. A huge percentage of advisors told us that they wanted to be part of regional study groups in their areas, and TNP Business Development Manager support. Many advisors have told us that they'd like to see more of our TNP BDMs, and they'd like to work a lot closer with them. We've taken this feedback on board, and we've set our strategy for next year and beyond. TNP is going to deliver to you the following in 2012. TNP compliance. Dr. Dave and the team have been working frantically over the last couple of months to totally rebuild our TNP compliance area. Launching in January will be TNP compliance. We will have a business that will support advisors with compliance and best practice, and a facility that you'll be able to qualify for both structured and unstructured credits. TNP compliance will be available to all TNP members to tap into to get your documentation and processes checked and have your business audited to give you the peace of mind that you are doing everything right to comply. We'll be launching TNP compliance in early February on our first seminar series around the country. Lead generation. Over the last few months we've been working with a couple of companies re-lead generation. We've been running some trials, and we're confident that we can now go to the marketplace in early February to start rolling out our lead generation program. We've been working with 4 life companies, and they are very keen to partner with us and our advisors, and we will give you more detail about what's happening with this in the new year. It is our intention to run a series of workshops around New Zealand in mid-Feb for all of those advisors who'd like to be part of the lead generation model. Invitations to these workshops will be going out early in the new year. Regional study groups. Earlier this week I sent out to all advisors an overview of what TNP is doing next year re regional study groups. I asked all of our members to register if they were interested in joining our study groups, and I also asked if you could please indicate the topics that you would like to work on. The regional study groups will be run by our BDMs in your area once a month, and the intention is that they will run for 2 hours a session. We'll discuss topics, concepts, case studies, and we'll also have an Ask the Expert session. As mentioned before, they will run for 2 hours, and we believe that they will be a great way for you to get involved in study groups with other advisors in your area. TNP BDM support. You asked for it, and now you're going to get it. Many TNP advisors have asked for help and support from their BDMs. We've gone through our membership lists and segmented the advisors in the areas, and the TNP BDMs are now going to have panels of advisors who they're going to look after, coach, mentor and support. I've said this before, but again, thank you so much to all of those advisors who have helped us out with this survey. The feedback you've given us has allowed us to go away and design the support packages that we're going to roll out next year. We're really excited with what we've got planned for 2012. We have just come down from the Cloud of Conference, and what a fabulous event that was. We had over 200 delegates at this year's conference, and it was by far the best conference that I've ever attended. 21 guest speakers and some awesome inspirational main platform presentations from our 2 main platform presenters. We had a couple of huge party nights as well, and it was really well received. Please note your diaries for November next year, TNP Conference 2012, and it's going to be held in Auckland. Again, thank you so much for your support, and thank you so much for the feedback on our surveys. See you in a fortnight.